So this evening we'll be barbecuing some lamb, and to do this we'll be using the Weber Smokey Joe Premium. And we'll be using a combination of briquettes and lumpwood charcoal. And as you can see, the new grate has a thinner mesh so it captures the smaller particles. The easiest method to get these going is to use one of the chimney fire starters, but for this evening I'll be using some fire lighters and I'll build up the coals around them. So we have a layer of briquettes around the fire lighter, and to that I've added some pieces of lumpwood. The reason I do that is because you get the consistency of burn with the briquettes, but you also get extra heat with the lumpwood and a cleaner burn. So it's actually quite a good combination. If you can take the time and the hassle of buying two different types of charcoal, you actually get very nice results doing it this way. Okay, so the fire is lit. I've got the vents fully open on each side. We'll leave that for a few minutes, let these coals get nice and hot, and then we'll come back and have another look. Okay, so the fire's been going for about 5 minutes now. You can see that it's well established, and we're just going to leave it until the coals turn white and it's ready to cook on. So we're about 20 minutes in and this is coming along nicely. We'll give it a few more minutes and then we should be good to go. I've taken some dead wood from the lemon trees and I'm going to throw that on the fire just to add some lovely smoke flavour. So I'll let those start to burn and to smoke, and we'll cover this grill up, and once they're glowing nicely we'll be ready to cook. You can buy wood chips and wood chunks from Weber. You can get them off the internet quite easily. I'd actually recommend going for the wood chunks because the chips you have to soak and they just burn away too quickly, whereas the bigger pieces just burn slowly and you get a much longer smoke effect. So this is a butterflied leg of lamb. We're in Mallorca at the moment. So this is from the local town. And I've added a marinade of Spanish-inspired ingredients. I'll put the recipe up on my blog, which is www.madaboutthegrill.blogspot.com. Right, so we're ready to cook. This is quite a small leg. This will feed 4 to 6 people quite easily. Let's just pop it on there. Getting a nice sizzle. Lid on, and once again the vents fully open. We'll leave this cooking away for about 5 minutes or so, and then we'll open the lid and have a look. You have to resist the temptation to lift the lid too often because that just lets all the heat out. With the lid on you get no flames, no flare-ups, so you get a nice even cook. Okay, time to have a look and see how we're going. Okay, time for another quick look. That's doing nicely. What I do occasionally is I rotate the lid by 90 degrees just to pull the air over different parts of the coal, and it over the course of the grilling gives a sort of a more even effect on the coals. Right, time to check again. A little bit of caramelisation going on this side. And that side too. It's obviously quite hot in the middle part of the grill. So we'll just turn this piece around, try and avoid the hottest part of the grill. by pressing the flesh you can see the level of doneness, and this is still pretty rare in the middle. Right, we've left this for about 5 minutes. Let's have another look. Okay, so this is the skin side of the butterflied lamb, and it's slightly darker, but that's just a caramelisation of the marinade, and it's absolutely nothing to worry about. The meat is firming up now. Certainly the thinner pieces, which will cook more quickly, are, they're sort of medium now. This thicker piece is still rare, so this will need another 5 to 10 minutes on the grill, and then we'll take it out and leave it to stand for a few minutes. We've been cooking now for 25 to 30 minutes. Let's take one final look. Yeah, this meat now is firm to the touch, certainly on the thinner bits. There's more give on the thicker pieces, which means that that's going to be more of a medium rare. So we'll take it off. We're going to cover it in foil and we're going to let it stand for a few minutes, which is very important because that allows the juices to flow back to the middle of the meat. And then we'll cut in and we'll take a look. Also, important to remember to close all the vents, because what that will do is that will kill the fire very quickly, and the coals will stop burning and you'll be able to reuse a lot of them on your next barbecue. Right, time to carve the meat. This is being resting now for about 10 minutes. And you can see that some of the juices have come out. There's some lovely colours going on. What we'll do is we'll start with the thinner end. I like to cut this quite rustically. You can see that these bits are fairly well done. So by getting a butterflied leg with different thicknesses, you can cater for everybody's tastes. So some pieces will be quite well done, other pieces will be fairly pink in the middle. So here, these bits are fairly well done. If I cut into this side, you can see that's pinker in the middle. Got lots of lovely juice in the middle there, so we've done quite a nice job. So we'll be serving this tonight, staying on a Mediterranean theme. We'll make some tzatziki. We'll be eating some of the lovely new potatoes grown on the island, and a fresh green salad. So, try the lamb and enjoy.